four comedians call themselves the High-Heeled Women. They don't look very familiar, do they? Well, that's really not too surprising. When you think about it, most of the successful performers in the field of comedy are usually men. Sure, we have people like Lucille Ball, Phyllis Diller, and Joan Rivers, and a few other women. But women haven't been readily accepted by the American audience when it comes to getting laughs. Well, these four women plan on changing all that, even if it means going against all the odds. The High-Heeled Women. Remember that name.
Oh, Granny, oh, Granny, oh, Granny, oh, Granny, oh, Granny, numbers, nuts.
Where did you get the name High-Heeled Women? Who decided on that and why?
Well, it's really happened that.
All right. Actually, it was thought up by a friend of ours who felt that it was symbolic, really, of our lives, you know, being women in New York, that we want to look glamorous and beautiful, but at the same time, it's a very precarious existence that we live, balancing on high heel shoes. So it's the combination of danger, getting your heel stuck in subway grating, and trying to look beautiful at the same time.
10,000 arms!
10,000 fingers!
10,000 pinkies!
10,000 eyelashes!
Just think about girls, just think about girls, and you feel your spirits rising. Think about girls.
The High-Heeled Women have been together 4 years now, still looking for that big break. Tracy Berg, Cassandra Dance, Arlene Sorkin, and Mary Fulham all had dreams of making it in show business on their own. But once they came together as a group, they found that the whole was greater than the parts, and they're in it together, come what may.
It really evolved. We didn't know what we were doing when we started, because we all worked as individuals, and now we don't work as individuals hardly at all in our show. We really work as a team.
Otherwise, we're kidding ourselves. I mean, we've made this commitment to make this thing go, so if we compete with each other, it's never going to happen. So we all basically realized that somewhere along the line that we had to help each other.
You have this sort of a natural competition, which you're almost taught to have. You know, I have to be the best one because I want the producer to notice me, that sort of thing. And as we worked together a long time, we had to go through that. It was almost like you had to live through that. And then we stopped because it was against our own needs. We had to learn to work together.
Cheetah, what am I going to do? I haven't seen Tarzan in 3 days. Do you know where he is? You do know where he is.
It's the group and not the individual. And so if somebody comes along and says, you're terrific, I want to take you out, no, that's not...
The inclination for when someone comes to see the show, the inclination for anyone is to say, oh, that's my favorite. I mean, that's just the way it is. That's horse races. People always want to pick their favorite. You know, certain things you just have to accept that it's just going to bring more attention back to us. And everyone knows that we are together, we do work together, and we will always try to work together. And that's what we are proud of, I guess.
Yeah, if one girl leaves, then poof, there goes 5 years down the drain, and where's everybody else?
That's not true.
No, but you know...
You can be replaced, Tracy.
Just another chain.
Just another day.
In the past, female comedians have often filled their acts with put-downs about women in order to get a laugh. But the High-Heeled Women take a different approach.
We like to play women that we admire a lot of times, I think, or that you identify with or would like to. I think that's very important. Then you can play it with a lot of love. You're not, you know, being mean about it. Although it's fun to be mean sometimes.
We don't do mean things.
I think that the role of women in comedy is the same as the role of men in comedy, to be funny. If you're not funny, out.
Dream, dream, why don't feel a move?
One of the group's favorite routines is a take-off tribute to the Wax of World War II, where where the Andrews sisters, Eleanor Roosevelt, and even George Burns and Gracie Allen make an appearance.
Gracie, we're gonna have Harry for dinner.
Oh, George, don't be silly. I prepared chicken.
Prepare for combat.
I don't want to die. 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 I don't want to die.
Ah, knock it off, you little crybaby.
All those combat movies with Dana Andrews and Clark Gable and Van Johnson, the guys always got all the medals. So we wanted one where the girls got the medals, too.
Look around you. The world is in flames. Europe, the Eastern Front. You know, I lost my husband in the Pacific Theater.
What happened to him?
He ran off with the usherette.
What we're doing is different than what anybody else has done. We've been reckoned with, say, the female Marx Brothers. Before they came along, there wasn't necessarily anything really that sharp like them.
What
And
Tracy
so-
is trying to say is that we
Thank you.
want to put our high-heeled footprints on the sands of time.
Yeah.
In the overall picture, comedy may still be a man's world. But move over, guys. There are some funny and slightly loony ladies moving in. And the neighborhood may never be quite the same again.
The soldiers' spirits on the